Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Canadian Edition here. Just making a quick video on helicopters and my thoughts so far on them. Right now we're flying the Mi-24D Hind in a test flight mode. I do have the package for this helicopter. I have the T-55AM and the Hind. I got them together for $93 in the store. So my thoughts on helicopters are they can either be the most fun excuse me. They can either be the most fun you've ever had in War Thunder or the least fun you've ever had in War Thunder. So, if you have air superiority or you're a really good pilot and you don't need air superiority, then they'll be the most fun you've ever had in War Thunder. Their destructive capability, the ATGMs, the rockets, the bombs, and their maneuverability on top of all that makes them very destructive. However, there are easy counters to helicopters. Radar-guided, self-propelled anti-aircraft guns will slaughter your helicopter. Unless you have a piece of terrain in front of you that you can hover down and then hover up, take some shots and then hover down, and the SPAA doesn't have a direct line of sight on you somehow, he will shred you to pieces. The way radar works in real life is they can't pick up targets that are flying certain height from the ground, like helicopters, low-flying helicopters. But in War Thunder they can, so they will pick you up and they will destroy you. Also, planes are very deadly to helicopters right now. I've had countless games where I've been flying in my MiG, or my Mi-24 helicopter, and enemy MiG has come and just destroyed me before I could even react. So here we are firing some ATGMs in hover mode and stabilization mode. I did a video on this. If you guys are having trouble flying your helicopters, it should help you out. You can see the destructive capabilities of these rockets. We just crippled this whole tank there with one rocket. So, like, if you are not being engaged by enemy SPAA, enemy planes, enemy helicopters, or even enemy tanks, I've shot down helicopters in my Leopard. And plenty of other tanks have done the same in games I've been in. So basically, helicopters are the best thing in the world when you're not getting shot at. They are super destructive, but once the enemy starts focusing on you, they are very fragile and they go down easy. Combined with the high battle rating, this one I'm playing now is a 9.7, and you need to play the game as a tank and capture a zone and get a kill. I'm not sure what the exact requirements are, but you need to do some work with your tank before you can actually qualify to fly the helicopter. So some people don't like that. Some people would rather just fly directly out in their helicopter. There is a helicopters only mode. I've played one or two games in it. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. But there is a helicopters only mode if that's what you're into. Here we're firing the manual controlled rockets at some tanks. And you can see the size of these rockets underneath our wings. They are absolutely huge. There's only 4 of them. So we're just testing the capabilities of these in the test flight mode. I love the way they've modeled the helicopters. I think they're beautiful. I think they're a great addition to the game. However, they can be frustrating to fly if you're not a really good pilot. Or the enemy is smacking you with anti-aircraft fire. One thing I would recommend when flying helicopters is be very cautious. Stick to the outskirts of the battle and use the terrain to your advantage. What I mean by that is stay low, find a hill or a big mountain or something, hover above the mountain slightly, fire your ATGMs, and then go back down below the mountain. You can see we take out the Abrams there with our manual rockets. But yeah, these things are definitely destructive and they're a hell of a lot of fun to fly. What do you guys think about helicopters? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.